We'll discuss your budget after you go.
All right, do I have a motion to come out of executive session?
Second.
Motion by Mr. Brown, second by Mr. Morrison. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. All right, so
The motion would be acknowledging the pending receipt from Judge Dan Fairley, our Chancellor, of a emergency order establishing a security plan for Chancery Court, the Chancery Court facility. And in accordance with that plan, the board needs to authorize, under emergency procedures, the expenditure of any funds related to the engagement of a security consultant, and then the implementation of the security plan as determined by the security consultant in consultations with the judges staff, and with the county staff and this board.
okay, do I have a motion? Got a motion by Mr. Brown,
Second.
second by Mr. Morrison. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. All right. So if we got any,
That was an ad, now we
Yeah,
need it.
now you need to approve that.
that's right, we have to approve that. That was just to add that item to the agenda.
I make a motion to approve.
The judge's order.
The judge's order.
Judge's order that we just had.
Got a motion by Mr. Morrison, second by Mr. Brown. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Okay,
Opie, do you know anything about the $150 per file charge that we have on our agenda for Monday?
$150.
It's under Judy, number 6.
That is, an annual fee where she has the mail-outs that she does, near December, where that company does them for, to download all the stuff.
Yeah.
Delta's now gonna charge $150 for the process of downloading those things.
Don't ask me to defend Delta.
Oh, no, I mean, the charges that they charge us is crazy. Per month, over $1,000.
Now, this will be a one-time charge, I believe.
No, I was looking on the back under our
Oh.
agreements on our consent agenda where we're paying $1,700 a month for assessor's office and $960 a month for justice court. That, you could buy, that's the cost of buying new software.
That's the truth.
By the time you pay that for a year, you're repurchase your software every year. That is nuts.
Is that monthly or annually, Judge?
It's monthly.
Mark, I saw that last night, 1960 or something for the assessor's office.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's it,
discussed
monthly.
on doing when we implemented our plan to charge for doing inspections. The one utility company didn't
Right.
participate, and now they're on our agenda.
They're participating.
They did not get put on the agenda until they began to participate.
Okay.
They have come around.
Going back.
All right. Good job.
All right.
Good
Good
deal.
In fact, they were on a proposed agenda once, and
In fact, I think the word apology was in there somewhere.
You don't
Didn't they say
huh?
send that up to the higher echelon?
This time to we got straightened out.
Yeah.
They decided that it is in fact a round world.
All right.
You sent it to the corporate office in Bay Springs?
We
Taylor's.
Okay.
I got a question. What would we do? I was asked at Richland called me yesterday. And I think Pearl's same situation. They're putting in the new police station and all there, and they're getting to that point where they're about the communications stuff. All right, I explained to him the whole situation. I explained that we weren't there quite yet. Their question was they're going to have to do something. So if they go ahead and would go ahead and purchase it and put it in there, would they be reimbursed?
I don't think that we would be in the position to reimburse them for putting the old one in there now.
No, I think
When but when we go with the new system, I think that we would pay for putting the new one in.
I mean, how can we for sure, we don't know of Motorola, but then I was told that
On several counties, not just the one little controller. And when I talked to them, much like you're constructing the same guy from Pinella County says, oh, so, than I thought I was going to anyhow. But the portable is what is you control up and down the roads and that type of stuff. And portable, rather, not potable, but portable. And there is no, I've also, I think I mentioned before, other type of switches before it gets to the building this system for anything else out there right now to continue and will interfere with the secret, it's proprietary. Now come to the price that they put on the table.
Hey, if you can,
Something we've not had in the past that I think, and
I'm told, I'm gonna throw some terms out here, just like we would like. So we have microwave. Now it'll even go to Miswin and provide the capability. We went through the process of saying if we got the best price that we can get. And that's the issue we have, $1 million a year out of there. We can pay for that contract. I'd love to have it right now, but I'm not.
I agree, and Motorola's probably gonna be, it does look like, and for the public out here, we're getting the best price because of the things you just said
we're buying it off state contract.
in there for,
down significantly, several $100,000.
and what do we need to do as far as specs? Who would write the spec?
Another company
You can't
is
you
gonna
can't
take
use theirs.
But it was always understood that one of the things that we could do,
These specs to the one that would actually be.
you're gonna find out that they said, well, we can replace part of it, but
and everything you're saying is right, because all we've been talked about was, is to come in and talk to us, and we realized just that way, Motorola has pretty much,
and they won the statement, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and then come back and
It kind of makes me remember of years ago.
we have no problem using the
it
state.
looks like you have bid that, because there's more than one self to the right decision.
Well, and see, and I understand your argument. They've got the technology to be able to check.
6 years ago.
I'm not shake the umbrella mobile. You get unheated at the state level that we move forward. And we know where,
It's raining outside and it's probably
well, now we
sunshine.
get more on insurance than anything else out there. And that happens.
It is. Let's talk about something that,
Understands that.
well, I'm just saying
And
though,
it
man.
goes back-
Let me ask a question that may not be appropriate, but anticipated response would you have?
I'm not denying that.
But
Console stuff,
the
right.
implement, there are
I'm
gonna
disagreeing
do.
with you.
They don't communicate with others. It is Motorola has a cheaper console, and Motorola knows that they're the game in town.
That'd be my standpoint.
Us, we let that happen,
Serious about their price.
I think you're right.
hearing about something, they start coming out of the woodwork. Say, oh no, we're gonna charge you more now.
What they're saying they can do will work or not.
They pay, and
No, I'm saying,
Am I right? Did we not have to read it? Well, the paper gets it, if I'm getting the best thing or not, but if you listen,
these are the people that are wanting to sell.
sometimes, not all the time, not every, I already know that the homework's already been done.
it's costing you resources and money. Say on that right now.
Okay.
She is available if you still want to. I have the budget and there were just some things in, it's a very obvious. I can't tell you without great,
Which one is this for?
But I did go back.
And kind of an overview of what it is. One of which she's never hired into a employee that doesn't want to work full-time. But that
The
person,
inspections is more than paying for that position. We should see a little increase then.
Might see a little,
Do we recess or adjourn?
Well, my
And-
versus 35, so I'm just,
yeah, Father,
Right.
I've got some suspicions of what's going, I'll send to all members, the job.
dollars to market it, I'm thinking. So, yeah.
Well, you don't reduce the labor hours, you know.
Didn't the
Unless you're using
give us a
8.5 by 11.
Whatever day next week we're meeting?
No.
Well, every day that y'all choose
Alright.
to come back.
So you make,
I make,
And
we're good.
We need to